problem is, if the sum of first n terms of an AP is 4n minus n square, what is the first term? That is S1. What is the sum of first two terms? What is the sum of first two terms? What is the second term? Similarly, find the third, the 10th and the nth terms. So this is the question which we are having. Now how do we find out the solution? So sum of first n terms of an AP is given as 4n minus n square is given. So we are given that sum of first n terms is equal to 4n minus n square, which implies that Sn is equal to 4n minus n square. Now put n is equal to 1, then S1 is equal to 4 into 1 minus 1 square, which is 4 minus 1, which is equal to 3. So we are having an is equal to 3, because sum of first term or the first term will be the same. So we have an is equal to 3. Hence the first term is 3. Okay, now put n is equal to 2, then S2 is equal to 4 into 2 minus 2 square, which is equal to 8 minus 4, which is equal to 4. So hence the sum of two terms is 4. Now second term is equal to A2, which is equal to S2 minus S1. That is, S2 is, we got it as 4 and S1 is 3. So we are getting it as equal to 1. Now we put n is equal to 3, then S3 is equal to 4 into 3 minus 3 square, which is equal to 12 minus 9, which is equal to 3. So now the third term is equal to S3 minus S2, which is equal to 3 minus 4, which is equal to minus 1. That is, this is third term, means it is A3. So now this is equal to minus 1. Now put n is equal to 9 and then n is equal to 10. So what do we get? S9 is equal to 4 into 9 minus 9 square, which is 4 9s are 36 minus 81, which is equal to minus 44. S10 is equal to 4 into 10 minus 10 square, which is equal to 40 minus 100, which is equal to minus 60. So therefore 10th term is equal to S10 minus S9, which is equal to minus 60 minus of minus 45, which is equal to minus 60 plus 45, which is equal to minus 15. So this is the answer we got for 10th term. A10 is equal to minus 15. Now what is Sn minus 1? We'll see. Sn minus 1 is 4 into n minus 1 minus n minus 1 whole square, which is equal to 4n minus 4 minus n square minus 2n plus 1. So if you remove the brackets here, you take the minus sign inside, you will get this. So which is equal to 4n plus 2n is 6n minus 4 minus 1 is minus 5 minus n square. So now nth term, therefore nth term is equal to Sn minus 1. Now Sn is nothing but 4n minus n square minus of 6n minus 5 minus n square. So it is equal to 4n minus n square minus 6n plus 5 plus n square. So plus n square will get cancelled, which is equal to minus 6n plus 4n is equal to minus 2n plus 5, or it is equal to 5 minus 2n. So an is equal to, nth term is 5 minus 2n. Now going into the next question, 12th one. Find the sum of first 40 integers divisible by 6. Find the sum of the first 40 positive integers divisible by 6. So now we have the solution. The APs of the first 40 positive integers are 6. The first multiple, 40 positive integers divisible by 6. The first multiple of 6 is 6, 12, 18, 24, so on up till 40 terms we have to write all. We have to find out the sum. Here we have that the first term is equal to 6, common difference is equal to 12 minus 6, which is equal to 6, and n is equal to 40. This is given to us. So we have to find out what is S40. And we know that find S40, we know that Sn is equal to n by 2 into Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So S40 is equal to 40 by 2 into 2 into 6 plus 40 minus 1 into 6. So which is equal to 20 into 12 plus 39 into 6, which is equal to 20 into 12 plus 234, which is equal to 20 into 246, which is equal to 4920. So next, going into the 13th problem, find the sum of first 15 multiples of 8. So solution over here is, we will write first multiples of 8. Multiples of 8 are what? 8, 16, 24, 32 and so on. So now here which form an AP? Which form an AP? Therefore it is given that A is equal to 8, D is equal to 16 minus 8, which is 8. Then you're having N is equal to 15. We have to find out the sum of 15 terms of this. So we know that Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So just plug in all the values. You will get it as S15 is equal to 15 by 2 into 8 plus 15 minus 1 into 8. So which is equal to 15 by 2 into 16 plus 14 into 8, which is equal to 15 by 2 into 16 plus 112, which is equal to 15 by 2 into 128, which is equal to 15 into 64, which is equal to 960. Hence, the sum of first 15 multiples of 8 is 960. So next, going to the 14th problem. Find the sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50. So solution for this is, now odd numbers between 0 and 50 are 1, 3, 5, 7, so on, which form an AP. So therefore you are having A is equal to 1, D is equal to 3 minus 1, which is equal to 2, and AN is equal to 49. So between, isn't it? We are finding out odd numbers between, so we are taking the last step as 49. So we know that AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. So 49 is equal to 1 plus N minus 1 into 2. So which implies that 49 minus 1 is equal to 2 into N minus 1, which implies that 48 is equal to 2 into N minus 1. So which implies that 2n minus 2 is equal to 48, or you are having 2n is equal to 48 plus 2, which is equal to 50, which implies that n is equal to 50 by 2, which is equal to 25. So Sn is equal to n by 2 into A1 plus An, so which is equal to S25 is equal to 25 by 2 into 1 plus 49, which is equal to 25 by 2 into 50. So you are getting this as 625. So hence the sum of odd numbers between 0 and 50 is equal to 625. Next, we are going to the 15th one. A contract on construction job specifies a penalty for delay of completion beyond a certain date as follows: rupees 200 for the first day, rupees 250 for the second day, rupees 300 for the third day, etc. The penalty for each succeeding day being rupees 50 more than for the preceding day, how much does a delay of 30 days cost the contractor? How much does a delay of 30 days cost the contractor. So here solution: A1 is equal to 200, A2 is equal to 250, A3 is equal to 300, D is equal to 50, N is equal to 30. We know that Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a1 plus n minus 1 into d. So therefore S30 is equal to 30 by 2 into 200 plus 30 minus 1 into 50. So which is equal to 15 into 400 plus 29 into 50. So which is equal to 15 into 400 plus 1450, which is equal to 15 into 1850, which is equal to 27,750. So now this is S30. For a delay of, how much does a delay of 30 days cost for the contractor? So it costs so much, 27,750. Now going to the 16th problem, a sum of rupees 280 is to be used to award 4 prizes. If each prize after the first is rupees 20 less than the next most valuable one, find the value of each of the prizes. So now solution for this: since each prize is rupees 20 less than its preceding price, therefore the values of the 7 successive cash prizes will form an AP. So let the first prize be, let the first prize be rupees A. Then successive price is equal to rupees A minus 20, rupees A minus 40, rupees A minus 60, and so on. So here first term is equal to A, common difference is equal to A minus 20 minus A, which is equal to A minus 20 minus A, which is minus 20. N is equal to 7 and Sn is equal to 700. So we know that Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So which implies that 700 is equal to 7 by 2 into 2a plus 7 minus 1 into minus 20. So which implies that 700 is equal to 7 by 2 into 2a plus 6 into minus 20. So which implies 1400 is equal to 7 into 2a plus minus 120 which implies 1400 by 7 is equal to 2a minus 120. So which implies 200 is equal to 2a minus 120, which implies that 2a is equal to 200 plus 120 is equal to 320. So a is equal to 320 divided by 2, which is equal to 160. Hence the value of first prize is equal to rupees 160, and the successive prizes are a minus 20, a minus 40, a minus 60, and so on. So which is rupees 160 minus 20, rupees 160 minus 40, rupees 160 minus 60, and so on. So that is, the answers are rupees 140, 120, and 100, and so on. Now going to the 17th problem. In a school, students thought of planting trees in and around the school to reduce noise pollution and air pollution. It was decided that the number of trees that each section of each class will plant will be the same as the class in which they are studying. That is, a section of first class will plant one tree. A section of second class will plant 2 trees, and so on. A section of 12th class will plant 12 trees. There are 3 sections of each class. How many trees will be planted by the students? So your solution is 3 sections of class 1 will plant, 3 sections of class 1 will plant 1 into 3, that is 3. 3 sections of class 2 will plant 2 into 3, that is 6, and again 3 sections of class 3 will plant 3 will plant 3 into 3 into 3, it's equal to 9. So and so on. So now we can, so on means 3 sections of class 4 will plant 4 into 3. 3 sections of class 5 will plant 5 into 3 and so on. So now 3 sections, last one is 3 sections of class 12 will plant 3 into or 12 into 3, which is equal to 36. So we get an AP over here. So we get an AP 3, 6, 9, so on up till 36. Here we have A is equal to 3, the first term, D is equal to 6 minus 3, which is 3. Then we also have that AN is equal to 36. So we know that AN is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D, which implies that 36 is equal to 3 plus N minus 1 into 3. So which implies that 36 minus 3 is equal to 3n minus 3, which implies that 33 is equal to 3n minus 3, which implies that 33 plus 3 is equal to 3n, which implies is equal to 36 is equal to 3n, which implies that n is equal to 36 by 3, which is equal to 12. So here we have n is equal to 12 we got. So therefore we have to find out what is S12 is equal to n by 2 into A1 plus AN. So which is equal to 12 by 2 into 3 plus 36, which is equal to 6 into 39, which is equal to 234. Hence the number of trees, hence the number of trees planted by the students is equal to 230. Now going into the 18th one, a spiral successive semicircles with centers alternately at A and B, starting with centers at A of radii 0.5 centimeters, 1.0 centimeters, 1.5 centimeters, 2.0 centimeters and so on, as in the figure. What is the total length of such a spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles? Take pi is equal to 22 by 7. You're having a straight line. The first spiral is around that point, then it goes on in this way. So this is A, B, this is L1, this is L2 and this is L3 and this is L4. So what is the length of this we have to see now. Semicircles, there are how many semicircles here? Totally there are 4 semicircles. You can see from this. This is the first one, this is the second one, then this is the third one which we are having. I just drew with a free hand. Then this is the fourth one which we are having, and so on. Okay, so there are totally 4. So for this solution, we know that length of semicircle, length of a circle is nothing but circumference, which is equal to 2 pi r. So semi will be 2 pi r by 2, which is nothing but pi r. Therefore L1 is equal to pi into 0.5 centimeters, L2 is equal to pi into 1.0 centimeters, L3 is equal to pi into 1.5 centimeters, L4 is equal to pi into 2.0 centimeters, and so on. So let L be the total length of such a spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles. So therefore L is equal to L1 plus L2 plus L3 plus so on up till L13, which is equal to pi into 0.5 plus pi into 1.0 plus pi into 1.5 plus so on plus pi into 0.5 minus 13 minus 1 into 0.5. So since an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d, we wrote it in that way. So we can take out pi common. So what do we get inside? 0.5 plus 1.0 plus 1.5 plus 0.5 plus, minus, it is plus only here, 0.5 an plus 12. So here plus 12 into 0.5. So now again if you equate this, it is equal to pi into 0.5 plus 1.0 plus 1.5 plus 0.5 plus 6.0. This is all plus so on here. 1 minute. So on plus 0.5 plus 12 into 0.5. So which is equal to pi into 0.5 plus 1.0 plus 1.5 plus so on plus 0.5 plus 6.0. So which is equal to 22 by 7 into 0.5 plus 1.0 plus 1.5 plus so on plus 6.5. So which is equal to 22 by 7 into 13 by 2 into 0.5 plus 6.5. Since you know that Sn is equal to sum of 13 terms is equal to nothing but n by 2 into a plus l. So n by 2, n is nothing but 13, a is 0.5 in this and l is 6.5. I use that formula and I wrote this. So which is equal to 22 by 7 into 13 by 2 into 7. 7 will get cancelled. This is 11. 11 into 13 is 143 centimeters. Hence total length of such a spiral made up of 13 consecutive semicircles is equal to 143 centimeters. So going into the next problem, that is 19. 200 logs are stacked in the following manner. Twenty logs in the bottom row, 19 in the next row, 18 in the row next to it, and so on. In how many rows the 200 logs are placed, and how many logs are in the top row. So solution: in the bottom row, two hundred logs are totally placed in such a way that 20 logs in the bottom, 19 in the next, 18 in the next, and then so on. So in this way 200 logs are placed one over the other. In the bottom row it is equal to 20 logs. In the next, so it is 1 decreasing, that is 19 logs. In the row next to it, it is equal to 18 logs, and so on. So thus 20, 19, 18, so on form an AP with A1 is equal to 20, D is equal to 19 minus 20, which is minus 1, and A2 is equal to 19, A3 is equal to 18, and also we are given that they are totally how many logs? 200. So sum of all the logs is nothing but 200. So we have the formula Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. With this information, whatever we have, we'll just put it in here. 200 is equal to n by 2 into 2 into 20 plus n minus 1 into minus 1. So which is equal to, you're getting this as 200 is equal to n by 2 into 40 minus n plus 1. So it is equal to n by 2 into 41. It is plus, isn't it? 41 minus n is equal to 200. So you take 2 that side. So you'll be getting it as 400 is equal to 41n minus n square, or you can write this as n square minus 41n plus 400 is equal to 0. So here you have to get 41. The factors are 25 into 16, you will get it as 400, and 25 plus 16 is also giving you 41. So which is equal to n square minus 25n minus 16n plus 400 is equal to 0, which implies that n into n minus 25 minus 16 into n minus 25 is equal to 0, which implies that n minus 25 into n minus 16 is equal to 0. So you're getting here n minus 25 is equal to 0, or n minus 16 is equal to 0, which implies that n is equal to 25 or n is equal to 16. So if n is equal to 25, then A25 is equal to A1 plus 25 minus 1 into D. So which is equal to 20 plus 24d, which is equal to 20 minus 24, which is equal to minus 4. So which is impossible. If n is equal to 16, then a16 is equal to a1 plus 25 minus 1 into d, which is equal to 20 plus 24 into minus 1, which is equal to, this is 16 here. 16, then a16 is equal to a1 plus 16 minus 1 into d. a1 is equal to 20 plus 15 into minus 1. So which is equal to 20 minus 15, which is equal to 5. Hence, the required number of rows are 16, and in the top row there are 5 logs. And the last problem in this exercise, that is the 20th. In a potato race, a bucket is placed at the starting point which is 5 meters from the first potato, and other potatoes in a straight line. There are 10 potatoes in the line. So each competitor starts from the bucket picks up the nearest potato, runs back with it, drops it in the bucket, runs back to pick up the next potato, again runs to the bucket to drop it in, and she continues in the same way until all the potatoes are in the bucket. What is the total distance the competitor has to run? So solution for this is to pick up the first potato, the distance run is equal to 2 into 5 meters. To pick up the second potato, the distance run is equal to 2 into 5 plus 3 meters. So now again to pick up the third potato, the distance run is 2 into 5 plus 6 meters and so on. So total distance, the competitor has to run is equal to 2 into 5 plus 2 into 5 plus 3 plus 2 into 5 plus 6 plus so on up to 10 terms. So which is equal to 10 plus 8 2s are 16 plus 22 plus so on, which is an AP. So here A is equal to 10, D is equal to 16 minus 10 and N is equal to 10. 16 minus 10 is 6 here, the common difference. So therefore Sn is equal to n by 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. So which is equal to S10 is equal to 10 by 2 into 2 into 10 plus 10 minus 1 into 6. So which is equal to 5 into 20 plus 9 into 6, which is equal to 5 into 20 plus 54, which is equal to 5 into 74, which is equal to 370. Here the total distance the competitor has to run is equal to 370 meters.